The radio address.
Very serious.
I am speaking to every mind that has ever wondered, to every soul that has ever questioned, to every heart that has ever yearned for something beyond the suffocating mediocrity that surrounds us. You who listen now, you know something is wrong. You feel it in the hollow echoes of institutions that once promised wisdom but now deliver only conformity. You sense it in the children whose eyes grow dimmer with each passing year in classrooms that crush rather than kindle the flame of curiosity. You recognize it in the scholars who speak in whispers for fear of losing their positions, and in the books that disappear from shelves because they contain thoughts too dangerous for controlled minds. The Dark Ages have returned, not with the destruction of libraries, but with something far more insidious: the voluntary surrender of the human mind to those who would shape it for their own ends. But I am here to tell you this. The responsibility for your education, true education, has never belonged to any institution. It belongs to you. Every moment you delegate your thinking to another, every time you accept a pre-packaged answer without understanding its foundation, every instant you choose comfort over the difficult work of genuine learning, you are participating in your own intellectual enslavement. The world is calling you back to authenticity. It is calling you to remember what it means to be human. Take back your education. Make your home a sanctuary of learning. Transform your living rooms into libraries, your kitchens into laboratories of thought, your bedrooms into quiet spaces where great minds from across the centuries can speak directly to your soul. Do not abandon the children to the systems that measure success by compliance rather than understanding and comprehension. Read to them. Narrate to them. Let your voice become the sound that reverberates through the greatest works of human thought. Create audio treasures that will echo through generations. When you record the words of your philosophers and poets, scientists and visionaries into the listening ears of your family, you create heirlooms more precious than any material inheritance. Use the thinking machines, these miraculous tools that can capture and preserve every syllable. Let no beautiful book go unnarrated in your own voice. Record the works that have shaped civilizations. Share them, pass them down, make them personal, make them yours. When your children are grown, and their children after them open those recordings, they will hear not just the wisdom of the ages, but the love in your voice as you gave them the greatest gift possible: access to the unfiltered thoughts of humanity's greatest minds. But if you find within yourself no desire to read, no hunger to listen, no curiosity about the vast storehouse of human knowledge, then you are already in the clutches of the Dark Ages. You have been successfully domesticated. Your mind has been put to sleep. Wake up! Walk away from the screens that mesmerize you with trivial distractions. Leave the concrete and steel that disconnect you from reality. Find the ancient paths that wind through forests and mountains, across deserts and along coastlines. Walk these trails for weeks, for months, for years if necessary, until you remember what it feels like to think your own thoughts. In nature, away from the constant chatter of manufactured opinions, your mind will clear. In the silence between your footsteps, you will begin to hear your own voice again. In the rhythm of days marked only by sunrise and sunset, you will rediscover the natural curiosity that civilization has been systematically suppressing. The wilderness will teach you what no classroom can. That you are capable of independent thought, of original observation, of drawing your own conclusions about the world around you. And when you return from these great journeys, when your mind is clear and your spirit is awakened, you will see the world with new eyes. You will recognize the urgent need for authentic education, for real learning, for the kind of thinking that cannot be controlled or corrupted because it springs from the free human spirit. The world needs your help. It needs minds that have not been processed through institutional machinery. It needs voices that speak truth rather than approved narratives. It needs the wild, untamed curiosity of human beings who have remembered what it means to think. The future depends not on the credentials hanging on walls or the degrees granted by institutions, but on the courage of individuals who take full responsibility for their own learning and who pass that courage on to others. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait for someone else to save the light of human knowledge. Begin today. Open a book. Start a recording. Plan a journey into the wild. Take the first step back toward authentic education. The choice is yours. It has always been yours.
Aaron and she talked. $10 was